Hi everyone, it's me, Bon, and welcome to my first daily edition. In this daily edition, I'll be talking about my progress review as well as the works for next week. So, firstly, let's have my progress review. So, let's review about the meeting first. So, in the meeting, we first discussed about our own matters, including our individual and group matters. So, the main matter with the group this week was that they didn't really understand the DE3, which I think it was a bit hard, and the formulas and concepts weren't learned or studied detailed enough, meaning that most of the group had problems with it. Secondly, we talked about solutions to this general problem, which was that we needed to research more as well as try and study more of the formulas in math and finance in order to master every one of those concepts, not all of them, but most of them, in order to thrive. Next, we talked about the things we learned. So in my case, I talked about the definition of e-money, the history of e-money, how a digital wallet works, and how e-money works. And some formulas and concepts from the DE3 too, because those were the information that I got from this week's work. Next, which is work this week. So for the work this week, our main topic is going to revolve around inflation and the time value of money. So personally, I have already covered this topic, but I'll cover it again and try to do my best so I can have some outstanding performances. For the main work, as I already said, is going to be about inflation and the time value of money. The DE3, which Mrs. Pratt already sent in, is about GDP or gross domestic products, as well as the DE2, which serves as a support beam to the main work. So, for my individual problems, my challenge was that I needed to keep up with the group messages and follow them more in order to find out what was happening in the group, update myself, and send in messages there in order to notify the group when I'm busy or not able to do work on time. So my solution to this is that I will read the messages every day in order to keep up, read my members' work, and find out the best comments and improvements for my members' work, as well as update myself on what's happening on the group, and if I need to talk about my personal situation, such as being on a competition or studying all day, I would inform the group. So, in conclusion, today's meeting report concluded the items or information in our meeting, which included our group's general matter, our solutions, as well as the thing we learned and the work next week. My challenges are to follow as well as keep up with the group's messages, with the solutions being to read the messages every day and follow the chats in the group, as well as reminding myself to chat into the group every time I need to ask something. So that's all for my DE1. Thank you for listening. Bye.